Hello and welcome to Josie K Tarot. This is my spiritual guidance for the collective reading for June 8th of 2021. I am planning and will be attending my youngest son's funeral this week, so for me it's just easier to put out a video for each day this week. This will be from around June 7th to June 14th of 2021. So this particular video reading is representing Tuesday, June 8th of 2021 for the collective. This could be a group of people of the collective, a particular person. It's whoever Spirit is wanting for me to help provide spiritual advice to. So thank you to those of you who've let me know in the comments section or who've written me via email to let me know how these messages have played out in your life, how they're helping to guide you to stay on that beautiful path. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. But first I'm going to move the camera from pointing towards me over here to my tripod so you can see the cards as I lay them out before me. And that's for those of you who want to maybe learn a little bit about how you can take signs and synchronicities and use them for your highest best good. So I'm going to switch the camera and be back in one moment. All right, here we are. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever energies I am reading for, people that I am reading for during this general reading with spiritual advice regarding Tuesday, June 8th of 2021. Okay, wow. So we have Tuesday morning, this very passionate feminine energy. This male or female is energy where somebody's waiting passionately, right? She's not in the card with another person, but she is waiting, he or she, patiently with an open heart, but is thinking about an ending, or who is thinking about some form of transformation, spiritual transformation. I feel like this particular group of the collective or person is thinking about something that's ending, but they're very passionately still waiting to see, right? The 8 is like the infinity symbol. So it's like, have I learned from the path I've been following and repeating, or am I going to continue to repeat a situation, maybe with a new person, or am I going to rise above what has taught me about myself into a higher, better direction? So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we've got the 4-leaf clover energy. This is beautiful. This is Spirit stepping in to help guide the collective to understand that we are guiding you into and towards a person or group of people that are blessed and meant to be. Yeah, so, you know, yesterday, or I should say 4 yesterdays, or June 7th's reading, we have someone contemplating where something's heading. But now on Tuesday, the 8th of June, we have someone really thinking about what they learned that has come to an end, or that is kind of dissipating, right, with the 9 of diamonds. So it could be a job is ending, and I'm very passionate about this yet. What do I need to learn? Is this a blessed path? What is the right direction with the number 2? If you leave one path behind that's unhealthy, you get to be blessed with a 4-leaf clover connection. People or group of people that is better for you, okay? So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have the cross representing burden. So we have someone who has an open heart here. They're waiting passionately. They're thinking about, did something end? Spirit saying, how did you learn something about yourself in a situation that you were passionate about? Because you can create the ending of this energy of feeling burdened, basically in the foundation of this passionate energy. So I'm going to try to reiterate here. Someone's very passionate about what they feel is the right path. But Spirit's saying with the number 2, there could be a better path if you'll just bring what's in your thoughts to a close. bring whatever's causing burden in your life to an end. And then Spirit will help you to follow a path that is better for you. Okay? Now, I think in the Monday, the 7th June reading, the burden was in the thoughts position, but now it's actually fallen down into the foundation. How am I going to create freedom from the energy of burden, from what has ended or from what is ending? Spirit saying, rise above and take what you've learned into the path of a better direction, and you will be able to create an ending to this cross or energies of being burdened. Cross energy. Okay, so in the actions position collectively, Spirit is saying to the collective, focus on your foundation. Focus on making changes in the area of home or family. Take action to create something at home. Start a hobby at home. Make a change to home. Maybe some are actually thinking about moving into the direction of a new home, and they're unsure with the number 2. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I bring an end to where I'm at? For I'm feeling a bit burdened when it comes to all of this. So, later on in the day of Tuesday, June 8th of 2021, we have someone thinking about a meeting. I almost feel like there isn't much action going on Tuesday. There's like the realization that something has ended or is ending, but there's still like a passionate thought about meeting up and connecting because there's burden here. And Spirit's saying we're going to help you to create an ending to the burden and to move into a better direction. So make changes, take action in the actions position of the circle spread to create something having to do with home, family, or maybe even starting a business or doing a hobby at home. For that will help you through this process Tuesday, June 8th of 2021. So in the subconscious position, look at Spirit's offering up the scythe to bring a quick and swift ending, not to overthink it, but to, free yourself as soon as you recognize what it is that's burdening you. So in the creative aspects position, this is a good time to write down, maybe in a journal or just on a piece of paper, what it is that's burdening you when it comes to what you're worried about is ending, what really is coming to a close. Cross the burdens off and replace them with exciting new goals and intentions where you can meet up with new people, new connections, maybe via the internet from home if you are single and looking for love. Yeah, but such a passionate focus on, is this ending? What did I learn? And Spirit saying, we're going to help you to bring a quick, swift ending to that. So new connections in the area of relationships can open up that are blessed. Pardon me. So see, day to day, there's this excitement to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction because I think day to day, during the day of Tuesday, June 8th, there is a desire to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction. But again, there are burdens in the foundation here. I want to meet up and bring an ending to, or should I meet up and bring an ending to, or who am I going to meet up and bring an ending to, maybe when it comes to a home. Because I'm excited to move into a new direction, but I'm feeling a bit burdened about this ending. And Spirit's bringing in the strength for the collective to say, we're going to help you to bring a swift ending at some point. Maybe it's I'm getting 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock here during the day. Yeah, because in the inner strength position, we have the anchor. So Spirit's giving the collective the strength on June 8th of 2021 to recognize that you have the strength to maintain a solid foundation when it comes to things related to home, family, business, creativity. Okay, and the more you free yourself from the burden of what needs to end, the more you move into the directions of meeting up with new people, right? A new exciting direction, goals and intentions is what's going to ground you. So Spirit's really trying to give the collective on Tuesday, June 8th of 2021 to bring an end to indecision about which path is blessed and which one is not. Okay, so in a 3-card spread to my right, we have someone researching communication or paperwork, and Spirit is offering up the magical magnifying glass and is saying, look a lot deeper at some form of communication or paperwork. Research connections via people, groups of people, people via community, society, social media, technology. Okay, so we saw this in the June 7th video. For there is wisdom to be obtained when the lily energies show up. There's a need to pray specifically to Spirit for how you can rise above. Look at how you can rise above indecision here and move into the doorway of one path or another, like we talked about here in the relationship sector. So by mid-afternoon on June 8th of 2021, we have Spirit nudging the collective to ground themselves, to set goals and meet goals, to obtain new ideas, goals, and intentions, to come up with 5 to 7 different ideas of what it is you want to manifest. Maybe different paintings, different drawings, helping someone. Because there is a desire here to communicate with a specific person, and Spirit saying ground yourself, focus on what fulfills you in the area of your home and your responsibilities or ideas and projects. For communication will come here, yeah. But see, again, like we saw on June 7th of 2021, there's confusion because someone has unhealthy energies here, right? Someone who is either at a distance or who is acting distant. So we have a passionate masculine energy, someone who's passionate like the feminine, but who's sitting here kind of waiting and not really taking any action. And see, Spirit saying, sweep away from the obstacles. Don't look at the path ahead as long and difficult, but as an exciting new adventure. For divine timing is at work when it comes to success and abundance and commitments and future relationships that are much better if you're single than the one you have been experiencing. So Tuesday, June 8th of 2021, we have Spirit saying, recognize that what's keeping you trapped or stuck, if only in your thoughts, is the maze energies of which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? And Spirit saying if someone creates anxiety within you, right, represented by this burdening energy of the cross, that means someone is carrying this fox energy of sly, cunning, or manipulative behavior. So Spirit's really offering up, like they did in the actions position on June 7th of 2021, that during June 8th, their Spirit's bringing in some guidance here. With the beautiful, magical golden compass, Spirit is saying we are going to guide you with signs and synchronicities, especially towards the end of the day, as to which direction you should go. Yeah. Roll the dice, take a risk, give and receive kind words and messages, and know that eventually there will be a soulmate connection, though it may be in a new direction. So what I'm getting here is somebody's wanting to meet up with someone, but that situation is not only ending, but it's causing burden. And so Spirit's saying cut away from one path, like we talked about Monday, June 7th, and instead trust that Spirit's trying to guide you into a path of greater stability, even if that means emotionally and spiritually. Hold on one second. Okay. So for clarification, I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please help to pinpoint specific people, places, circumstances, situations, and or environments by which the collective needs to hear for June 8th of 2021. So we had a couple cards jump and they're upside down. Okay. Okay, so the Doctor energy to me, for some, I do have to say there could be a conversation being had on Tuesday, June 8th of 2021, having to do with a doctor, right? Someone very passionate about a situation whereby they are maybe fearing an ending or, yeah. But Spirit's saying, remember, your thoughts create your reality, and Spirit's trying to guide the collective beyond the burdens of worries and fears regarding endings, and instead to move into the direction of a better path. Okay, so that's what this is about. I'm passionate about having a conversation here in the beginning of Tuesday, June 8th of 2021. This could also be someone waiting for someone with the Doctor energy to come, care, give, and provide for them, male or female, and passionately waiting to connect and have a conversation in hopes that this person will help me to heal and let go or bring an end one way or another. Yeah. So yeah, it's like with the servant energy, someone here on Tuesday, June 8th is wanting to still serve a situation that has ended. But with the number 8, Spirit saying, remember, you can learn from what was, rise above that, and now move into a path that is better for you. A 4-leaf clover path, yeah. So still, we saw this in the relationship sector on Monday, June 8th's video. The soldier energy is about someone who's cold and closed off, someone who's a love 'em and leave 'em energy. And see, someone here is still wanting to serve that energy. And Spirit's saying, have a conversation with this person. Will you help, care, give, provide for me? If not, I need to remember that Spirit has given me the strength of the scythe card on June 8th to bring a quick and swift ending, and to know that a better path is meant to be or is coming. So yeah, here's that surprise card. We saw with these in the thoughts position on the June 7th reading, and now on June 8th, it's in the creative aspects position. I have created a conversation that now brought me the fact of some form of surprise here, that someone's being closed off for a reason, and that's why I was feeling burdened. So some are going to say, I've created a conversation to get to the truth, and no longer will I serve this path that needs to end, that has caused me burden. Or energies of burden. Yeah, look at that. So with the widower card, this is taking action to focus on something from within the home. Changing up the home, having a rummage sale, cleaning the home, updating the home, moving the furniture, starting a project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or small business from the home. So Spirit's saying take action to realize with the widower energies that something has ended. I see by the end of the day, after a conversation, the realization that someone was more of a burden than a blessing, right? So there's a realization of an ending in the actions position and the strength to start to create one's own solid foundation with the anchor in the inner strengths position. Yeah, so you could meet up, negotiate, connect, communicate with this card with someone who has the haughtiness card of the ego, right? Someone who's arrogant, someone who's selfish, someone who is just not wanting the same thing. They're not wanting to give, care, provide, support, and become a part of something here. This is a relationship reading for sure, and that's what this person's thinking about on June 8th. And Spirit, remember, is saying you can either wait around with the consolation energy for someone to just kind of throw you a bone, or you can bring a quick and swift ending to it in your thoughts, to a desire to continue to communicate. And instead, look at that, move into an exciting new path where you can make new wishes come true. For it's the process of doing so that's going to free you from these energies of sorrow. So it's time for new conversations. It is time to create something of a solid foundation, even if it means spiritually and emotionally. As you let go of the burdens of another who is walking in their ego, now you can create great strength. How? Well, with the Merchant card. So Spirit is saying to the collective, you can create great profits and abundance and joy and fulfillment in your life if you connect and have conversations with the right people. But that involves bringing a realization to oneself in the actions position that something has ended. As soon as you let go of one thing, what happens? Well, the new path starts. And Spirit's saying we want to give you the strength to create a profitable, stable path for yourself, right? Look at, because they're confirming on the bottom of the deck that someone here has the enemy energies of lies and deceit. Yeah, they may keep trying to come back around, and what they're doing is they're causing the collective to remain stuck in their thoughts and confused, right? Right behind that, we have the Fox, someone who should not be trusted, someone who's causing sorrow and anxiety. So Spirit's saying, move on. We will guide you into a higher, better direction. All right, so I'm going to close with spiritual advice from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for the collective on Tuesday, June 8th of 2021. Heart chakra, okay? So someone's heart chakra is lit up and they want to have a conversation. Spirit is saying to the collective, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and to be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance, right? It's okay to give without the expectation of receiving anything in return. So as long as you give kindness, so too will kindness come back to you. Yep, we saw this in the June 7th video. Let your past go. So some are feeling very surprised in the relationship sector that someone just keeps coming and dropping maybe a little bit of attention and then leaving. So the Let Your Past Go card says the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It is time to set the burden down, right? The burden of the cross. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone, right? Now I have come to the realization and have taken action to tell myself that something has ended, and now I can move forward into the energies of strength that Spirit's trying to offer me and create profit and abundance and stability and joy and fulfillment for myself. We do have the Cupid card showing up. So again, as one lets their past go, where their heart chakra was lit up before, and realize that that has ended and that's okay, Cupid comes in. Okay, so the card says we send great waves of love into your heart, your mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. So allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects, right? Give without receiving or the expectation of receiving. And know that as you let go via steady progress, so too will you be able to move excitedly into the direction of abundance and stability and away from the energies of sorrow. See, someone's just kind of throwing a bone here, causing sorrow in another. So, yeah, assert yourself. That's what Spirit's saying. Assert yourself when it comes to steady progress and trust that divine guidance or trustworthy guidance regarding new people is meant to be. So, it could be that by the end of the day, the collective is receiving wonderful new ideas and answers to one's prayers, right? I've come up with a creative idea at home, a small business idea, and I'm manifesting my own stability. See, this idea is real and it's trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that you are, Spirit's with you every step of the way. So ask for and be open to receiving support when it comes to what you need related to an idea. For steady progress will help you to have the strength to cut away from who and or what does not serve you and instead into the direction of a path that is blessed, of a person or group of people in the relationship sector that is blessed and meant to be. So should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Personal reading, it would be similar to this, but it'd be a little more specific, right? All you need to do is write me and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and whatever questions or concerns by which you'd like me to apply the energies, the reading to. And then I film a video as I film and create the video and attach it to your email, and then you just click and watch. I am still offering, well, first of all, I'm offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. I'm very proud to say that 80 to 90% at this time of those who try the special video reading come back and let me know how these messages guided them into a much higher, better path, a better direction. And thank you for those emails, because that helps me a lot as well. Thank you to those of you who've liked, shared, and subscribed. And most importantly, to those of you who've continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.